Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Really having to resist saying American Truck Simulator 2, but American Truck Simulator, and we have a new truck, or I have a new truck at least. This is a Peterbilt 387, I think it is. Peterbilt 387, I'll leave a link in the description below as always. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I really like this truck. Yeah, I really wanted to show you this mod because I think it's one of the best, I say one of the best mods I've come across. That's a tall order, but it's certainly, I was really impressed, if I can get my words out, really impressed with the amount of customization you can do to this thing. Now, I've got to go to the garage anyway because I've got to sleep, so I'm going to pop into the garage and I'll give you a whirlwind tour of just what you can do to this truck. Yeah. Am I going to get through on green here? Probably not. No. Leaving me stranded in the middle of the road. Well, hopefully nobody's turning this way. Yes, they are. Are they going to get stuck? Yes, they are. Well, they're going to have to wait, because I'm not getting a £2,000 million fine moving an inch over this white line. Well, an inch more than that, anyway. I have a physics mod installed. Now, I haven't used a physics mod for a very long time, actually. No traffic lights here, okay. Yeah, I haven't used a physics mod for a very long time, but I thought I'd give this one a go. I can't for the life of me think what it's called or who it's by, as usual, but of course a link will be in the description. And I suggest you go and check that out and read the page. It does change a bunch of stuff like cab weight and suspension stuff and axle travel on the two stock trucks that are currently in the game, and a whole bunch of other stuff, possibly clutch settings as well. Now, I installed the mod and this truck at the same time and then jumped straight into this truck, so I've not done a like for like in a truck with and without the physics mod. And as you know, I've got force feedback plug-in running as well, so I can sort of feel the effects of stuff on the suspension and the tyres more than you can with stock force feedback. One thing I did notice when I picked up my last trailer, which was a big haul of gravel, it was in a quarry, and as soon as it came off the tarmac and went onto the gravel, boy did I notice it. It was, you could really tell that the surface was very loose. And this mod, now I don't know whether this is in the game anyway, so I could be talking out of my fifth wheel here, but the mod introduces or enhances wheel slip as well. So skidding is a very real thing. So I find out when braking to collect the paperwork in the quarry. I'm pressing loads of buttons here, nothing's happening. No, not that gear. Come on, that gear. No, it's changed to that gear. Why can't I get in? Wow, what was that about? Blooming gearbox. So yes, as you can tell, we're back in manual. 16 speed. I say it's 16 speed, I think it's probably 18 speed. There's a couple of reverse gears in there, possibly 4, I don't know. Apologies if I sound rough as well, it's early in the morning. So, force feedback, road mod, Jazzycat hack. What do I need? Can I go straight? Oh, I thought, I'm not sure whether I was merging then or not. Oh, cracky gears. I should be skipping gears, there we go. No, wrong lane. Come on, let's keep my clean record on the go. Let's not be crashing in this episode, please. Yes, that's right, still not crashed. It's remarkable. I've come close a few times, but let's try that gear. But no, not even dinked the trailer. I'm excluding parking dinks, which I don't think of. Oh no, maybe one minor parking dink, low speed thing. Yes, that's something else. The indicator lights on this truck are in fact orange. I've just realised I've not done what I said I was going to do. I was going to go to the garage, I was going to sleep, then you could see the thing in the daytime and everything, and I've just completely blindly blindly following the sat nav. Am I going too fast? No, he's going too slow. That's cool. Now, apologies if I said this in the last video, because I literally can't remember, but I remember some small discussions with Tux McBee about clutch, and I don't know whether I said this in a Volvo or not. But anyway, yeah, apparently there's definitely some changes in ATS, or with the clutch in ATS and the gearbox compared to ETS. Oops. And I knew there was something different about it, because you've actually got a biting point, and it's lovely actually having a biting point. Anyway, I won't talk about that too much, because I'm reasonably confident I've already talked about that. I like the side lights that I've put on here, because they really help you see the side of the truck when you're near the line like that in the mirror. Anyway, small things. So yeah, apologies, I didn't mean this to be at night. Or something else as well. I've got major issues all over the place, to be honest. My graphics card's running at... I don't know what it's running at, to be honest. I think it's probably running at stock, I'm not sure. Straight on. I've had issues with my monitor blacking out. I don't really think it's done it in a Euro Truck video, and it did it in one Grand Theft Auto video. Basically, the monitor just loses power for about a second and then comes back on again, and it does it completely randomly. It'll go months without doing it, and then it'll have a splurge where it does it every 30 seconds or every 10 minutes, and it's just completely random. So that of course is great fun when you're concentrating on the picture in front of you. Anyway, blah blah blah. This video comes to you courtesy of Mark. Mark, if you're watching this, I don't even know whether he's subscribed actually, but you'll know who you are. Your power supply is currently powering my monitor. Yeah, I've bodged the monitor powers. Oh, jeez, get the life out of me, that noise. Different power supply on the monitor. That wasn't actually the problem, because it still did it on the new power supply. But I can't bother to change it back over again, so that's that. But I'm running RGB into the monitor now as opposed to HDMI. I won't bore you with this too much because it is quite boring. But as a consequence of that and my current settings, I don't seem to be able to run NVIDIA's DSR, so I can't render the game in 4K or anything above 1080p. So I'm having to stick with 1080p and 200% scaling, I think. So 200% scaling. I don't know what resolution that sort of pans out. Am I going too fast? I feel like I'm going too fast. It's a beautiful morning. Really stunning. Anyway, waffled about that quite a lot. But it looks terrible on my screen. I don't know about yours. I don't know if there's any difference at your end. Horrible anti-aliasing. I've not actually got it on in the game, so that's why it's horrible. But to be honest, it's always been horrible anyway in American, in American truck and Euro truck. It's always not been worth a dime, I suppose, is an appropriate phrase for the location. So I don't tend to use it because it doesn't make any difference apart from killing your frames more than necessary. So yeah, it looks a bit terrible. So yeah, 1080p. I don't know why I'm looking down there. I've already seen where I'm going. So a bit of possibly a short one. I don't know, it feels short. Probably feels long to you guys, so apologies for that. waffled far too much about my... Oh, where there? Graphics. Choose pro skills. See if we can get this in one. Got to be careful. I have parked here before, and I could just see through that window if I could keep my head still. Quite difficult to do. There's a pillar somewhere. I think we're clear of it. Can't really tell. Yeah, we're good. Now you kind of got to be lined up roughly with that line. So why make life hard for yourself and straighten up? Probably. Well, it's great being able to lean over and check it out. Probably roughly about that. That way a little bit. It's quite difficult to lean over, actually. No, I can't lean over enough. So yeah, like I say, well, I started to say hours ago, Jazzycat Traffic Pack, I think it was about 5, maybe 10 new cars, new AI cars in the game, American ones. Dodge's one, I remember. I'm going really, really slowly, aren't I? But I'm keeping my line. I reckon that might be roughly bang on in the middle of the box in a second. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Trailer's doing some wobbling around. Go on. Yes, cute. Got to stand back, look at that. And brake, so I don't roll away. Engine, 2. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit on the lash, isn't it? Yes, that's a little bit off, but yeah, bad. So, well, disconnect the trailer. There we go. Excellent, of course. I've had nothing other than excellent so far in ATS. You know that's going to change soon. So, okay, through the magics of editing, what? No, disregard that. Drive. So, in other news, I'm getting tired. In other news, I have a working K100 in the game now, Kenworth K100, so that's good. One with textures and everything, so. Got a Volvo VNL 680 or 670, I can't remember which, I'm sure it's 680. That's in the game. Now, unfortunately, that truck's locked for quite a few levels yet, so it'll be a while before I can use that in this profile, but I do have, I do have a multiplayer. I am working on a multiplayer profile with some crazy XP cheat in there to get me leveled up and a bit of cash and some trucks and some garages and things. So I'm already on level goodness knows what on there. So I might jump into that profile and use the truck in that profile. But it's sort of a comedy profile because the amount of XP I get is crazy. Anyway, I'll jump in the truck and drive to the garage, give you a quick run round. Did you see that then? Let me show you that. When you start the truck up, look at the gauges. It's as far forward as I can lean it. Shut up. I like the way you get like a check light on the wall. I think it looks fantastic. I don't know what's going on. Parking brake. I don't know what's going on with my voice, so apologies. Ding. Right, I'll give you a very quick run round before I go. Upgrade shop. So, there we go. One cab option. Multiple chassis options. Basically, they just move the fifth wheel, actually, which could be nice when the heavier loads get ported in here. This, I'm trying to think now. This mod, by the way, is as it came. I've not unlocked it, so I'm, level 4 maybe? So as you can see, A lot of the stuff is unlocked. 700 brake horsepower, that's what engine I've got there. Gearboxes, I believe these all come with the mod. Again, looks like they do. A whole range of gearboxes, what that's all about. Gauges, might change this actually, just change up. So we're on standards there, standard 2 if you like. Standard 1 is like a metal finish. A wood and slightly less wood version, but we've got the different gauges again. Now there we go, you've got plenty to choose from here, some of which is unlocked. This is a little bracket on the side, which does have crikey, excuse me, which does have an anchor point. So but I haven't unlocked whatever it is I can put on there, so I haven't put the brackets on because it looks daft. You've got 2 sun visor options, sort of chromey and not chromey. This gives you those anchor points up there, and you've got the standard mirror thing, painted chrome. You've got the front noggins here. Look, you've a little fairy, I think it is. Bug shield, although it's called a sun shield in here for some reason. The grills here, quite exciting. So you've got a range of different grills. All these lights here are customizationable, and you get a couple of little light things with it as well. I do have an accessories pack installed in the game, ATS Accessories, again linked in the description. So some of the accessories you see in use here may be from that pack, might not necessarily come with this mod. And you get 3 bumper options. This bumper option, you've got customizable lights, or you could not have it. There we go. This is how you choose your back end. Yeah, I won't show you everything, otherwise there'd be nothing to discover for yourself. But there's plenty of, you could really make it look a bit different. So looks pretty mean. I don't know how I feel about the lights, and I want to sort that bumper out because it looks like somebody's just literally thrown a bucket of lights at it. Oh, helicopter's just gone by. That was pretty cool. So that's enough waffle anyway from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please do stay tuned, and above all, drive safe.